Hello guys, welcome to my another video. This is Archie and you are watching Wrestle Brothers. So in this video I'm going to give you some important news about WWE and AEW. So let's just not waste the time and start the video. So the first and the current news of WWE is that Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff has been named as the executive director of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live respectively. So it's a huge statement given by WWE, and it has been directly coming from WWE chairman and CEO Vincent Kennedy McMahon. So those who don't know that what is the role of an executive director, for them I can explain that Heyman and Bischoff will oversee the creative development of WWE's flagship programming and ensure integration across the platform and lines of business. This means that they both will look about the creative development, that is how the script of each and every superstar is working, how each superstar is booked. So they will look for their respective brand. Not only that, they will also look to to ensure that this brand goes, or this WWE's business, because WWE is basically an organization who is doing their business, so their business goes well, not only in their native market but also in the global market. So this is the role of a director. Means, as we know that a role of a director is that he is directing each and everyone how to work, each and every actors, each and every team members how to work and what is the right and what is wrong. So here their work is also the same. They are going to direct each and every managerial department people, whether it's a creative department, whether they are in a business they are involved in a business, they are going to instruct that what they are going to do. As we know that WWE is currently losing their fans, and their viewership is once it's fluctuating. In 1 week it is going up, it's 1 week it's going down. So this is a wise decision. I think it will definitely give a good viewership for the Raw and SmackDown. And as we all know that Paul Heyman is not only the advocate for Brock Lesnar or former WWE superstar CM Punk, but he also has some other experience. Paul Heyman served as a president for ECW from 1993 to 2001. Not only that, in ECW, he helped to many superstars to start their career. And once Paul Heyman joined WWE's creative team, he has been widely credited with helping launch the career of many current and former WWE superstars. So it's a huge decision from WWE, because Paul Heyman not only work as an advocate, but he also work as a guidance. He also helps the young superstar to come up with a good career. And same goes for the Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff is a former WCW president. During his WCW career, Bischoff oversaw the signing of some of the biggest name in the sports entertainment history, and helped them to create and develop the NWO storyline, which is a huge hit during the early times. So during WCW, as we know, NWO is a huge thing, and Eric Bischoff really helped many superstars and act as a guideline for them. So both Paul Heyman and Eric Bischoff are quite experienced, and they are quite a few times Paul Heyman's helped the creative team, and he has been with the WWE for many years right now. And Eric Bischoff was the former general manager of SmackDown also. So it's a huge decision from WWE, I believe, and I think it will help them in their long run. So the next news of WWE is about Ricochet and AEW superstar Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho recently gave a statement that Ricochet took his permission to use the move Codebreaker. We all know that Codebreaker is the final move of Chris Jericho, and as you can see a picture on the screen, this is what Chris Jericho has stated about Ricochet, as you can read it on the screen. So as we know that in Stomping Ground, Ricochet hit a code breaker to Samoa Joe once. So as we know that it's officially the final move of Chris Jericho when he's been in the WWE. So here Ricochet took a permission from Chris Jericho and he used it. So it's a big good thing, bit hurty thing from Ricochet and also both from Chris Jericho that he grant the permission to use his final move. So it's another news, and the last and the final news, this is about AEW. It is the match of Joe Janela and Jon Moxley. We all know that both of them will face each other in AEW's next event that will be on June 29th on Fyter Fest. And recently AEW has launched a video that their stipulation will be a non-sanctioned match. Now those who don't know what is a non-sanctioned match stipulation, what is this? It means that the wrestling organization claims zero responsibility for the participants, and they also claim zero responsibility of their safety. In short, anything goes in this match. So we can call it shortly a no holds barred match. The winner is decided when the referee decide to intervene in the match and break it up. It means that two men enter the ring and only one of them leaves the ring by their own power. So if you guys remember that this stipulation was was the match between last WrestleMania between Seth Rollins and I think last means 2 years back when Seth Rollins and Triple H fight against each other in WrestleMania 33. I think this was the stipulation that is non-sanctioned match. That means no holds barred, anything goes. So this makes me more interest growing about this match, and I think this will be a hell of a match. It will be the on-ring debut for AEW for Jon Moxley, and it will be a hell of a match. As we all know that Joe Janela is also a great superstar. So I am really excited as this is a non-sanctioned match, and we all know how dangerous Joe Janela and Jon Moxley is. So thank you. This is the news, guys. I hope this will be very much helpful to you. So thank you for watching the video. Please like, share and comment, and do subscribe to my channel. Cheers.